just I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. Because I remember like I growing up playing sports, like you have to have this mindset. You have to almost beat your competitors, not just physically, but mentally. So you use like every edge and advantage you can get, and you almost have to like keep your cards like super close to you because you don't want people knowing like what can get to you, like what they can say to you.
Paulie Calafiore seems to be unveiling his true identity to all of us now. Did you know some big secrets about Paulie? Well, aside the MTV show that we all see, the challenge show, I should say, that we all know him to be, an album too of well. I don't really know what's happening to him right now, but this time it looks like he's spitting out so much, and this time he's also come out to speak about his sexuality. Well, according to him, he is bisexual. There's more in this report. This is literally helping Nax News. This is the hub for quality entertainment. This is, of course, where we tell you the latest from the world of art entertainment. Kindly go into YouTube, not just YouTube. Just go into our sister platform. I'm talking about Pinax News. That is the hub for all the entertainment just you need to know. So what are you in for? Please go there, log on, and get yourself abreast with the latest from the world of art entertainment. Now, the MTV, Paulie Calafiore, who just got eliminated from MTV's The Challenge USA, is coming out as a bisexual. Yes, now the reality TV star came out to a glad saying that he almost, feels guilty about waiting so long to share his truth. Now, Paulie says that he decided to come out as bisexual after changing his perspective, explaining that there might be other people that are also going through the exact thing, that he went through, and maybe this is what they needed, to hear someone also come out to say or express themselves, so they can also follow suit. Now, for Paulie, one of the hurdles, was his upbringing, as an athlete. Now, he says that he felt very pressured, to be viewed publicly as a strong athlete and a competitor, and of course, a sport culture made him feel like he had to repress his sexuality. Well, I don't really have to do so much talking. Maybe we can just listen to the horse's own mouth, what he is spitting out. Well, I don't really know what most of you have to say about it, but trust me, the interesting fact about this is the fact that he says that his longtime girlfriend or something is still he still loves his longtime girlfriend. I don't see I don't really see how this works anyway. Well, of course, he's explained that he's bisexual, so that explains it. But let's listen to him. And I mean, yeah, over to you. Let's just listen to him. Yeah.
Like we kind, like we wouldn't be shocked if like if he came this way, or like we kind of have a feeling that like he does this, but like we don't know. But it's still like nerve wracking having to have that conversation in those circumstances, like in those walls, like in the middle of a game, so to speak, like playing for money.
What has it done for you? Because I know you in the house you mentioned that you are a totally different person. We for years have seen you on different reality shows, and there's always you're gonna be known for some of those explosive moments. But you did kind of talk about how repressing this part of you for so long, obviously growing up in sports, probably led to some of that behavior. How do you feel now that you are living open and you can talk about your life, freely and openly?
Yeah, I mean, like I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off of my shoulders. Because I remember like I growing up playing sports, like you have to have this mindset. You have to almost beat your competitors, not just physically, but mentally. So you use like every edge and advantage you can get, and you almost have to like keep your cards like super close to you because you don't want people knowing like what can get to you, like what they can say to you. And like everybody knows, like even if you listen to like NFL like mic'd up, like it could get like dirty with like what people say to each other out there. So for me, this was kind of like breaking down like all of the aspects of like what I guess would be like toxic masculinity, of like feeling like you always need to like dominate, and actually being able to open up and be like, hey, listen, actually, you can. Anthony, I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Well, we'll get into the challenge elimination in a minute, but listen, I was really happy to see you have that moment. You really wanted to open up and talk about your sexuality, and I think it was important. You had talked about being attracted to both men and women. So I guess it didn't get specifically defined in the episode, but you do identify as part of the queer community.
Yeah, I definitely spoke about it like at length in my confessionals. But I guess that's part of the TV business, right? Like leave
Yeah.
it up to the allure. But yes, I am bisexual. I am sexually fluid. Um, I feel good about finally being able to talk about this. It was hard. Like I found it easier to talk to like the producers about it, like in the confessional room and everything. And having to have that conversation in the house, with people, they're kind of strangers, right?
There by Paulie. Now he says that he feels that a lot of weight, heavy, something he calls, is off his shoulders, and he feels okay right now. Well, okay. I mean, the only thing I'm worried about is the fact that he goes on to say that his girlfriend, his longtime girlfriend, has also accepted him like that, and his family have also accepted him like that. I mean, it's quite an emotional moment, I must say. Well, for him, and well, I can't say much about it, but let us also know what you think about it. But he says that he had to. Repress certain things because, and of course, pretend to be something or someone that he's not. Even in sport, in athletics, he was made to act in a certain way, and of course, he goes on to say that he had to be very repressive, and try to look. I mean, wow, it's quite so much, to say. But well, he says that he's been accepted by his family, so I think that's the most important thing. And well, his girlfriend, which of course that also raises another concern that how are they going to, so is the man now going to be the rival, in their relationship? I don't know. I really don't know. But after this, a lot of people who also have taken to social media to also express their thought and opinions about it. So we can also let us know what you think about it. Well, the funny thing about this is that, I mean, about this whole thing, he said is the fact that he feels voicing it out is necessary because this is also going to ginger some people to also come out to, people who are being also being repressed or oppressed about who they truly are. This apparently going to make them voice out, about coming up or stepping out for the world to know who exactly they are. Well, I don't know how that's going to work about that. But this is someone who just got booted out from the competition. Paulie, who got booted away from the competition, the challenge, show, a reality contest. Of course, everyone was just up and about in that particular competition, but unfortunately he couldn't still survive in the contest. Has been voted out. But this is what he had to say about it. Let's also know what you think about it, and of course your thought is very important. It has been a pleasure. Thanks for watching.